Okay, so here is your video on Unit 1, Module 4, Writers on Writing. So we're going to take a look here, kind of stepping away a little bit from mechanics and moving to looking at actual authors and their own crafts of writing and what they really have to say about that. So in this module, it's pretty straightforward here. So what I'm asking you to look at, as it says here, is look at the world of the writer and their perspective. In this activity, you will listen to the comments of expert writers on the subject of writing and publishing, respond to what they have to say, and comment on others' suggestions. So there's only one formative activity here, and again, that activity is the response piece. All right. So again, if you want to check that, you just go to the Dropbox, and Unit 1, Module 4, it's there. Okay. As well as I'm going to get you to post it into the discussion forum as well. So just clicking back to the content piece here, you'll notice that I have given you a number of interviews here, from Jeffrey Eugenides to Atwood, King, Rowling, Roth, Gaiman, a whole host, Martin, a whole host of different authors and a variety from different genres as well, from science fiction to more contemporary fiction, to fantasy writing as well. So you're not limited at all to these videos here. If you know of or are aware of another video that you would like to use, by all means, please use it, or an interview. Try to work from an interview and try to have it so they're speaking with that interview. Or that video, they're speaking to their own craft, right? That's what the assignment's about, is kind of listening to what these writers have to say about their own writing and their own perspective on their writing as a craft. So I've listed those there for you there, okay? And then here's the task here as a discussion topic, but as I said before, I'm also wanting it as put into the Dropbox as a formative. So within the discussions as well, and again as a Dropbox item too. So both of those as well for this module, please. Okay, and you do have a couple of days to work on this, so you're not in a rush to complete this, because again, I'm wanting quality responses here and quality engagements with those discussion pieces as well, please. So you're to respond to and comment on what these writers have said. Your piece should be in and around 200 words, so just short of a page in length, please. And make a brief response to at least one other of your classmates' reflection here on what they have done. So in the discussion forum, you're going to comment at least on one, and hopefully you'll do more than that. Okay. So you need to touch on these 4 aspects, and I've broken that down. So in your 200-word response, you need to touch on what did you find particularly helpful from the interview? What did you disagree with? Well, would you add anything to what was said? And how do the personal backgrounds and biases of these writers influences their perspectives? So pick a writer that you're familiar with. You may want to pick one that you have read a number of their works. So if it's Rowling, that you've read the part or the entirety of the Harry Potter series or so forth, right? You do not have to incorporate every video in your response. Reference what you want and what you believe is needed in order to produce your piece. So you may want to work with a couple. If you're having difficulty with just picking one author or one interview, you're free to incorporate more than one. That is entirely up to you there as well. So I'm giving you some flexibility there in order to create a nice response. Okay, and again, the submission piece is there. So that is in short the video on Module 4. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know, and I'll get right back to you. So you do have a couple of days on this one, so take your time, really engage in those videos and what the author is saying about their craft, and also engage in your classmates' responses as well and see what they're getting from it. See, writing is not a solitary activity. Yes, we sit down, yes, we write on and by ourselves and produce something, but writing isn't writing until someone reads it. And that's an important lesson to learn right at the very beginning here, is that we need to be sharing our thoughts, sharing our writing, in order that we all can benefit from our great ideas. So as always, if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know.